What's up, guys? It's Ed from Elite Savage, and today I'm going to be showing you guys Blue Eyes 1995. I'm not talking about the deck being made in 1995 or the meta of the deck being 1995. No, sir. I'm talking about number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. Such a stupid deck. This used to be so good whenever people used to play like the Guard Dragon engine and shit like that. I hate this deck. I did not build this deck. Alejandro built this deck. The Big Soul sponsor built this deck. He's actually going to be playing it in the tournament. He's going to be piloting this deck. So let's go ahead and, guys, wish him, good luck in the tournament. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, so we're getting straight into the deck profile. I'm super excited about this deck. This is something that Alejandro has actually been practicing and or attempting to play for a while now. So having the deck finished, it's just amazing. All right, guys, so for the first couple of monsters, you got to play the Blue Eyes, the different color palette Blue Eyes. These are very beautiful, very expensive, guys. Let's just go ahead and move on before I bent one of them in accident. Two alternatives, alternatives to Busted. So he has this whole thing where he's playing this deck, which is completely different from what I've ever played it before. I never played the Guard Dragon build. I remember when the Guard Dragon build actually first came out, and people were playing it. I just thought it was kind of weird. It wasn't my play style, so I never really went into it. It is combo heavy, which I do play combo heavy decks, and I also played like controlled decks, but it was just not something that caught my attention very well. This Blue Eyes, Spirit White, Dragon Spirit of White, I'm sorry. It's just such a beautiful print. I really am a huge fan of how the secrets in these decks play. The Solid Dragon, this is a little bit of his tech spice. A lot of people don't normally play that, but it's such a cool card. Something I don't technically agree with him on is this. I don't understand why you gotta only play one and why you would play two. But his ratios, they kind of speak for themselves. He's been clapping me online with this deck, so I know he's gonna do great in this tournament. I'm really looking forward to it. Sage, because it's Sage, and then this is where it starts shifting a little bit. You gotta have that OT 11 year, because OT 11 years it's just so beautiful, and I like this artwork better than the new one, so fight me, this is the best artwork. 1 and 2, these giant ass fucking dragons that you normally don't think that you can easily spam on the board are actually super spammable, which is fucking crazy. And then this is Secret. I know that the card just got reprinted, and you have like alternative wording and stuff, and it's now a once per turn, but it's just such a pretty card. This card got hit. I'm just so happy. This deck was stupid, man. This deck can actually clap cheeks like really loud. Like, I just don't want to have the opportunity to play against this deck anymore. Thank God it got hit. This is dumb. This is a dumb deck. Like, I actually have been getting clapped with this deck online with the other decks that I've been playing. So we've been playing like a lot just to test play and remembering our combos and shit. And one of the decks that I've been getting clapped with was my Metaphor Su deck, and that's kind of sad because Metaphor Su's, it's one of my favorite decks ever. Triple Trade-in, triple Awakening the Dragon, and then double Return of the Dragon Lords. I think that one of the reasons why he cut Dragon Lords to 1 is because he plays other cards that are able to special summon. So at that point, it's not really too necessary to have your Monster Reborn and your protection at that point, because you also have your Reborn, and then you have another Reborn here. Stupid. Like, this deck is dumb. Like, I'm surprised this card hasn't been touched. I know it's not a big issue, not a big problem, but it's a card that has helped a lot of decks continue being where they're at. Dragon Shrine, such a stupid card. You send a normal monster and then you send another monster. User, I think it's Dragon, so let me be more specific. 1, 1, and then 3. This is dumb. Like, this is such a pretty card, but this is dumb. Like, this deck actually works really, really well. He's able to bring out 95 like nothing, nobody's business. Don't forget, we named this Blue Eyes 1995 just because of this card. This card is number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. This card I used to play back in the day, and this is something that I'm actually used to seeing a lot. So being able to play against it now, it's just like, or when it was available and when I was playing against it, I was like, You know, like it's just such a good card. You activate, you take, and then you can overlay on top of that. Like that's dumb. Like this is just such a good combo. I used to do this a lot. I used to abuse the hell out of it. But this he has this whole combo where he just goes into like, I'm sorry for kicking the camera, my fault guys. He goes Karibo. I know Karibo doesn't have his leaf, my fault, that was mine, because he told me, hey, I forgot to throw a Karibo in my extra deck because I took it out. He's like, just throw a Karibo in there, and I'm like, all right, I got you. So he uses the whole guard dragon thing where Arca-Pain is banned now, and it's just like, like this is super abused in this deck. This is one of the cards that also just helps this deck just go the hell off, and it's one of the reasons why I actually hadn't been playing Dragons in quite a minute, because I don't know if you guys remember when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, and I started making videos back in the day with another channel, or 2 channels ago actually, because I used to be on first team, and then I made my own channel, and now I got this one, right? And these were my closest friends, my bestest friends, and when I used to actually play Dragons back in the day, 2-star users, because our users are really, really stupid busted in this deck. And I used to play Dragons a lot, and it's just after that kind of meta of Dragons got hit and eliminated and went away, I actually stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon-based decks because it's just not my cup of tea anymore. But these are the last 3 Synchro Monsters, the only 3 Synchro Monsters that he plays. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with this deck because this just wasn't something that I really wanted to learn very well. I just didn't want to pick up. So this is more of his playstyle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any suggestions on what he should change before we even get started with this deck for the tournament, let us know. And yes, guys, we are recording every single one of our deck profiles before we even release the live matchups. So we will be showing you guys the live matchups first, and then you guys can see the energy of everybody before they even went into the tournament. Because it's stupid. Some of us have been recording these decks, and we've been like, oh yeah, bro, now we're going to clap cheeks. But it's going to be fun whenever, you know, you guys see who actually won, and then some of us got clapped. Funny. This is going to be awesome. But yeah, guys, this was Ed from Elites of Each. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a deck that Alex will be piloting in the tournament. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Have a wonderful night, guys.